Hi all, Sarah here with trianglereva.com. I've got a property tonight to post to Marketplace on Facebook. I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly. Why would you want to post to Facebook Marketplace? Why not? It's free. It's a great way to get your home in front of people who are on Marketplace looking for things to buy or sell. And if they're looking specifically for property, even better. So this is today's Craigslist, basically. Yes, Craigslist is still there, but who's still using it? We've all moved to Facebook Marketplace, or at least most people have at this point. So this is a great way to get your home there, and like I said, it's free. So you're gonna go to Marketplace. You'll probably see it on your desktop in your left-hand menu, and we're already there. So we're gonna click on Sell Something. We're going to click on Item for Sale. And of course, if you're watching this in the future, it's entirely possible that Facebook has changed things. I'm sorry, I don't have any control over that. But the best practices and general options you'll have probably be the same for a while. So I'm sure you can figure it out, hopefully with help from this video. So we chose property for sale. What are we selling? So this is a title, and you want to treat it as such. So the home that I'm going to be doing for this video is a lakefront home. And so I'm going to include that in my description, and I'm going to say lakefront home for sale. I'm going to put the area. Usually or often, I just do area name, home for sale, condo for sale. It's got a pool or something notable. I'll put with a pool. Again, you want to keep this is a title and you want to treat it as such. You don't want this to be a lengthy description of the home. That goes here. You don't want this to be, I've seen some agents just post the MLS number. Don't put just the MLS number. Don't just put home for sale. Put the area or the neighborhood and one or two, special features about the home, if applicable. Next is the price. That's easy. Let me just check what that is. And the area. This is in Lewisburg. And no, this doesn't show up necessarily for people on every device. So that's why it's in both places, in the title and in the location. So for the purposes of this video, for the description, I'm just going to copy what the agent wrote. If you're doing a really high-end property and you want to do lots of, a really good lengthy description, I've done that. It works well. If you're going to do that, I would split it up into short paragraphs. I am going to put at the very front here, I'm going to put that it's a 3-bed. I'm going to use emojis to make it help it stand out here. 3-bed, 3.5 half. And I am using a Chrome tool to find these emojis. If you have an Apple, my understanding is you have some sort of keyboard or something. I don't have that, so I'm using a Chrome tool. Let's see, then I'm going to put in the square footage, 4627. And since this is a sizable lot, I'm going to include that as well. Okay. And then I've already prepared a picture. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to do one. This is the one I'm going to use for this. And then I'm going to add in, I'm going to put in the MLS number, and I'll tell you why. So one, because I am posting this on behalf of my client, the office that is listing this, I want to make sure that it's obvious that this is a home listed on the MLS, that it's not me personally selling this home. And I also want to encourage people viewing it to not contact me directly. There will still be one or two on really hot homes that will still contact me, but I have gotten it down to a really low number at this point by doing things like including the MLS number and telling them repeatedly to contact the office. Oops. I'm doing that here. If you were posting this, you're the agent who listed it and you're posting it for yourself, you wouldn't need to put in all this information. You probably, in fact, would want them to be in there. I don't want them doing that. I'm also going to include a link. Now, a note about putting in a link. So at this time that this video is being made, you can't actually click on a link. You can't actually click on the hyperlink from the marketplace. So what I do to get around that is I create a bit.ly link and I customize it so that it's got something, a little part of the address, so that people can either maybe copy and paste it, or if they are having to type it in, they can just remember, okay, this is a bit.ly link, which is a pretty common link to use. And so they can just type in the shortened address here. And I'm going to tell them that at this link they can find, oops, and a virtual tour. And even putting that, I promise you there'll be at least one person who will ask me for more pictures. Or if it's rent to own. I'm not sure who's telling all these people that finding rent to own homes is common, or something you can do on Facebook. I can't tell you how many people contact me looking for rent to own. All right, so let's look over this here. Oh, one thing I almost forgot to do that I always put in is on the image. So when people are viewing this on their phone, they're just going to see the image. They're not going to see the title that you've put in or anything else like that. So I like to make sure that I put something here on the image, like a title. So that it's very clear, and that needs to be a different color. Okay, and then you'll also see this, the logos here and the phone number. I did that. I pull the images for this purpose. I pull them with Snagit, and I have it set up to put a watermark on each image. And for the watermark, I use the logos and the phone number, so that all of that is on every image that I upload without me having to go in and put that information separately on the photo. I will put in the MLS number on the photo though. And again, that's just to try to get people, don't contact me, look it up, call the office, don't contact me. And when they call the office, I want them to be able to go give them the MLS number to make it easier for the people in the office. You're welcome, people in the office. I hope that's making it easy for them, easier. So my thought here is they'll see, the title up here, they'll see the phone number to call, and the MLS number to help them when contacting the office to get to the right house. Okay. And again, if you're the agent who's listing the home and you're posting these on Marketplace, you don't necessarily need to put the MLS number and things like that. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and post it. And of course, you can go back and edit any of the items in Marketplace. So if you are in a hurry and you just want to get something out there and then come back later, you can do that. So let's look at one. You can see this is one I posted a few minutes ago. And here's the preview that you see on the desktop. And that's, again, the reason why I want to put those emojis in there for people. But you can see this is what it looks like on the desktop. And you can see already almost 20 people have viewed that home here on Facebook Marketplace. And I'll tell you, I find that posting them, I'm doing this video on a Saturday night, and I find that posting on Friday night or Saturday night gets a lot of views really fast. So I think that's a good time to post them on Marketplace. Of course, the best time is when you can, sometimes, and getting them on there versus not getting them on there is better. So I hope that helped you, and will give you another tool, another place to post your listings to give better service to your sellers and get your home sold quicker for more money. And if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the comments. Thanks. Have a great day. Again, this is Sarah with TriangleReba.com.